You're a half full rather than half empty individual. So in that context, can you kind of describe what difference it means to stay positive rather than look at the negative side?
Yeah. Well, I think as a leader in a challenging environment like the one we're in, or any environment that's challenging, if as a leader you have to be able to inspire others to achieve things that otherwise they may not think they could achieve. And it's got to be balanced. Being a glass half full without being realistic is not being a good leader either. It's not responsible. So I like to think about it as being realistically optimistic. But at the same time, you've got to be able to lean forward and maybe see around the next corner, encourage people to strive harder, do something that they didn't think was possible. And having that inspiration quotient, I think, is an important part of being a leader. And sometimes that's from behind, encouraging the team. Sometimes it's stepping out ahead. But it's always done with the idea that a team who's inspired to achieve more than individually they thought they could achieve. As a team, they can do tremendous things. To me, there's nothing more exciting than being a leader who can help create that kind of inspiration and then just watch a team accomplish things, and when they accomplish it, be able to say, wow, I didn't think we could do that.
How about just amplifying a little bit and describe your definition of what an inspiration quotient is? That's a neat concept.
Yeah. Well, I think it's the ability to inspire whether things are going your way or when the chips are down. I like to think about, as we evaluate leaders, I really like to test leaders on how they treat their people when things aren't going their way. It's pretty easy to lead when things are going well. But in our business, when things aren't going well, how do you treat your people? And can you be inspirational when things are just not going your way? And how do you treat people with the respect that they deserve? Do you maintain your character and integrity under pressure? I think that's part of having an inspiration quotient. And part of it is being willing to take a risk. I mentioned earlier tonight, right? It's not taking foolish risks, but it's taking risks and stretching and being willing to put it out there and know that you may not always succeed, but it's important that we stretch and that we create the opportunity for others to stretch.